broadcast. If you can't hear me, PlayStation, can you fix this issue? Or do I need to buy PS Plus on this? Hello? Hold on. Just hold on. Okay. So, if someone try to hear this one, can someone please help me on this? Because was a joke. It was a joke. Like some joke and someone tells me some stupid things about one and another, and if you roast someone, you know, if you roast someone, you can make it just kidding, it's a joke, anything, and someone tried to take this seriously, but I don't know what the freak is going on, but I was with PlayStation from beginning, I think. I don't know. Maybe in the second come out in what year? I don't know when. So I think this is my last farewell or goodbye on YouTube or on this account, I think. So yeah, this is I think is the last one you can see me and live stream. I do on my second channel. I do live stream there, but not on over here. So I don't know the fucking what happened. So if PlayStation Plus, no, I mean I need to buy PlayStation PS Plus to get online again, or I need to do something else. And when you, I don't cry, but I don't know what happened, but I just think if someone tried to roast you and they like, oh yeah, right? But when you roast someone, they take it seriously, or it's it's like a joke, you know. So I just say, just hear me out, okay? I really love my subscribers and my fans and everything. And I'm a little funny and I'm friendly and I do not do stupid thing because someone tried to talk about people who passed away or people who were killed in war, like the third war from 2001. And it's a lot happening in US, like school shooting, YouTube headquarters, but that is not the case. This case is from 2001, and I cannot say what happened. You need to see it by yourself. I cannot say it. So, when I tell you this, when I tell you this, I don't know what happened, but I need to know something. Can I keep doing this or can I not? Because, hold on, I just need to hear something. Okay, so I have sound. So I have sound on uh, last stream. That's good. Last goodbye from Ash. Listen.
Last goodbye from Ash.
Yeah. So I just uh, live stream this because I don't know what happened in the world, and I cannot play something else in my. I cannot I sign in to this PS account, but I cannot play online. Some of it need to be PS Plus, and some of it need to. This is offline, so no one can join me right now. So I just tell you this. Can PlayStation Entertainment or whatever you call network or something, please fix this? I'm signing, but I cannot find my friends. I cannot see my friends on my friends list. I cannot see my profile on my profile, right? And I cannot do nothing. So I don't know what the frick is going on. because I need to see who is online and who is offline. So when I see right now in party says, oh, it's fixed. Okay. Okay. So I can see who is online or who is offline. Okay. Good. I was a little shocked about this, but whatever. Yeah, I love to play games. I love to do anything. Love to talk. Maybe roast someone. But if they take it seriously, it's a joke. So just hear me out on this. Maybe this is almost last goodbye. But I almost cried too. Because I want, do not want to lose my channel when I broadcast. Oh, I mean this account. I won't, do not want to lose this account. Because I have good friends in here. And plus I have some good when I talk to them. So I know what happened. I can hear it on my radio sometimes, or see it on the news on YouTube. What is happened? So when I talk now, so yeah, I know this is boring. So when you come here and see this is like boring. And so yeah, I know it's very hard to me to say something, but I do care and I do almost everything in almost anything in my life. Before I be like this, I just do a lot of shit, like a lot of shit before. That means I was bullied on school, and some of my friends they like to be my friend, but they after some weeks ago, no, not now, but when I'm at the school. So weeks ago after that, they just bully me and take my hat or whatever you have on your top of your head. Something. A caps or something. And when on the winter you have something else on your head and you cannot freeze. Freeze your air off. And when you so yeah, I I really hate those who bully people. I just hate it. I don't like it at all. No, I don't like it. Never ever bullied someone. So if you are a bully, believe me, you regret this and you what the fuck? Misbehave or miss something around there, you know. Uh, I tried to get a girlfriend before, but did it work? No. I tried everything. I tried for hard, too hard. So if a girl loves or crush on a boy, don't take it for too hard. Just go with the slow and go very slow and talk. Be friends first. Or if it's your childhood, if you have a childhood crush and he moves or she moves, don't worry. You keep contact with them. Uh, Tell when you're gonna meet each other. Ah, what? Oh. Are you kidding me? Little boy yelling in Walmart and number one trending? What? 2 million on 39 seconds. Okay. Number 7 trending. Oh, come on. Kidding me? When you join English? So yeah. So you know what happened. So I'll just tell you, some person I talked to a few days ago just told me something bad. I need to mute him twice. You cannot say this on our live stream because you need to respect those who are getting shot, rest in peace, or passed away. So if you try to say something like that to someone, please don't do it. Wow. It says Fortnite might be might get banned in Australia. Whoa. So they need to ban. Here's why Fortnite should be banned. What? So it's addicted to Fortnite Battle Royale. Too much commercial. So, what the frick is happened? And why they need to suddenly ban Fortnite and why? Oh, come on. Just listen to this. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to do something. Just listen to this. It's from why Fortnite is gonna be banned and why. Why do they need to ban Fortnite? Just listen.
Aim of the game to be the last one standing.
So this was a piece of investigative journalism that was aired in Australia last night. Yes, my country of Australia aired this incredible piece of investigative journalism to warn all the people out there about how violent Fortnite is and that we should all be very, very worried about the violent nature of this cartoonish game. We should all be very, very worried. Oh boy, here we go again. Good old Australian media, back at it again with whatever the hell this thing is. I think the best way to describe it is overreacting and scaring the hell out of older people so that they freak out and tell their grandchildren, don't play that game. And I think in general, it's just the older Australian population that freaks out about things like this, you know, a violent video game. And this time, the violent video game of the day is Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite. No, not games like GTA or Mortal Kombat or Manhunt or any actual violent video game out there, but they're talking about how violent and corruptive this game known as Fortnite Battle Royale is. Yeah, they're actually doing this. You know, the game where you can dress up like the cuddle team leader or an elf or even a gingerbread dude. Like, yeah, this is the game that they're freaking out about the violence. But anyway, it's time to take a look at this juicy content. We're going to dive deep into the Australian media versus Fortnite. So yeah, if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack that like button. Actually, just gently click that like button or tap it on your smart device.
So, get banned in Australia. Whoa. So they need to ban. Here's why Fortnite shouldn't be banned. What? So it's addicted to Fortnite Battle too much commercial. So the freak is happened? And why they need to
to warn all the people out there about how violent.
This is a new game called Fortnite. Fortnite's popularity is now a cause for concern.
Fortnite is the best babysitter I've ever had.
Parenting alert about a popular video game so many kids are playing.
Playing one called Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Now the latest video game craze is Fortnite.
Have I lost my children to Fortnite?
This is a viral game.
This online survival game has kids and teens competing to kill each other on screen.
There's no storyline except to kill.
Stop! The media needs to stop attacking Fortnite because it's getting so ridiculous now that even schools are attacking Fortnite and wanting the game banned. Yes, you heard that correctly. Schools are now sending out text messages to parents wanting them to ban the game at home. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. I really wish I was. This is ridiculous. Here we go, back at it again with yet another insane news story to cover. This time, it's not only the media attacking Fortnite, but also schools. So that means this video should be pretty fun to do. Anyway, if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack... don't smack that like button, because remember what we learned in the last video, you don't smack the like button, you just gently click it. Yeah, because smacking might be taken as violent, just like Fortnite is definitely a violent game. So yes, just gently click that like button, and also
Fortnite is a cartoon, Hunger Games style battle with a deadly, serious premise. Players are placed on an island armed with weapons. The aim of the game, to be the last one standing.
Okay, so we all know the media, how they always exaggerate over things. Well, an article came out recently, I'd say like 2 or maybe 3 days ago. I'll leave the link in the description that Fortnite might be getting banned in Australia and a couple other countries. Now, you guys have to watch this because the things these people say on TV, they shock me. They shock my small little brain. And I how do these people get careers in these jobs? Like, do we just hire dumb people? Like, I want to know. I want to know. So just look at this. Look at this. Take your time and look at this.
Now the latest video game craze is Fortnite. It's free, addictive, violent, and kids love it. Should you be worried?
Okay. Did you guys hear that? All right. Did you let's play that back. Let's play that back. All right. They added in a soundtrack. Not a soundtrack. They added in their own little effects of someone getting hurt. Just listen to this. Oh god, all allergies are running right now. That's too funny. That's oh god. Oh, give me a spray bottle. I'm laughing like a spray bottle. Give me a spray bottle. I gotta pour all the sweat in that, y'all. All the spit that came out my mouth a while ago.
It's currently...
Bruh, it's like the media just wants to make every game out there possibly bad. Like, Fortnite has no blood, okay? It's rated teen, or T for teens, okay? And I think somewhere in this interview or article or whatever you guys want to call on these news channels these days, it says kids that are 5 to 4-year-olds plays it. It's like, how is that any of our fault? How is that the gaming or the gaming company's fault? Should that be a parent job to not make their kid play this game? It's rated T for teens, so this is getting
Do you guys want to win a free iPhone X? All you need to do. Hello everybody and welcome back to Top 5 Lists. Today what I'm going to be showing you is a clip of proof that Donald Trump is trying to regulate video games including Fortnite. Within the recent rise of Epic Games with their brand new video game Fortnite Battle Royale that dropped in around September 2017, the media has been going absolutely crazy about this game and how you can win against hundreds of players every single day. But with all this popularity, there is bound to be some negativity. Since so many young kids under the age of 10 have been playing this game and absolutely enjoying it, getting addicted to it, and just having as much fun as possible in the game, it has come to the attention of the President of the United States that this has become a worldwide problem. Now, while you might be thinking that is complete bullcrap, there's no way that's true, it actually is true, and I find it to be complete bullcrap as well. They're going to try and ban Fortnite in the United States very, very soon, and hopefully people will be able to overcome it. Now, I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time. I'm actually going to play the clip proving to you guys that Donald Trump has gone and tried to regulate the video game industry. So just enjoy the clip. Make sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to Top 5 List. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Welcome back. Fortnite is the latest video game kids can't get enough of. But when does a bit of harmless fun turn into an unhealthy obsession?
The violent video game Fortnite is designed for teenagers. What's happening? But is being widely played by younger children like Michael, who is 11.
Yeah, you have to make sure no one kills you.
So you have to kill others.
You shoot them, and then they just fall to the ground and die. Not as brutal.
That's not brutal?
I wouldn't say brutal.
It's not so much angry, he's just frustrated.
Nikki is Michael's mum.
Come on, we're going to go to school.
She's concerned about the impact the violent video game may have on her son.
It was almost like he needed a fix, and that worries me a lot.
I didn't want to play it until other people played it, and then now I'm addicted.
Just because it has those sort of colourful graphics and that cartoonish style doesn't mean that it's okay for your kids.
Seamus Byrne is a gaming expert. He says the game has shocked parents because of its light rating. Violent video games are usually rated MA 15+.
This particular game doesn't have blood effects, for example. They're happy to give it that blue M where it's a guideline rather than an actual legal framework. There's no chat in this game in the way that some other things do. So when parents are worried about stranger danger type issues of online games, it doesn't have those kinds of chat tools as well.
They can actually show higher rates of aggression themselves.
Dr. Philip Tam is a child and adolescent psychiatrist who specialises in gaming. He says adolescents with conditions like ADHD, anxiety or depression are most vulnerable.
Run, get the loot chest.
Another big problem is playing to excess of their real-world activities. So there's a detriment in their schooling, in their healthy sleeping pattern, and in the general things of healthy family time.
Around 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4, maybe sometimes 2. That's an axe, dum-dum.
Like many of their schoolmates, Ryan and Dylan could play the game for hours at a time.
It's pretty much like a normal but unnormal life because other kids in my class get to play 6 hours there. Like, someday they'd be wearing glasses, maybe.
Their mother, Jacqueline, has strict gaming rules in place. She allows the boys to play Fortnite on the condition their homework always comes first.
Gave in peer pressure because if they don't play at school, they're looked at as a, oh, you're not cool, that type of thing.
It seems the quest for a higher score is hurting our mental health. Problems related to the excessive use of gaming will warrant a medical diagnosis when the World Health Organization adds gaming disorder to its classification of diseases later this year.
Michael, I can see that you have an iPhone, and this game is coming to the iPhone, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
What does that mean for you?
So now, if I go out, I probably will be playing it.
Well, I told my mum and get him in trouble.
Is that go?
Dr. Philip Tam has some wise advice for concerned parents. He encourages healthy digital diet patterns for kids from a young age.
So give them a warning.
Our GMA cover story, a parenting alert about a popular video game so many kids are playing.
That's right, Robin. Video games are facing some new scrutiny this morning. President Trump has announced he's meeting with video game executives next week to discuss violent content following the deadly Florida school shooting. This as a new game called Fortnite is drawing millions of players, and some parents are worrying their kids are spending way too much time at the controls. It's the online game that has fans in a frenzy. Fortnite's objective? Players in the game's free Battle Royale version join teams and battle up to 100 others to be the last person standing. The multiplayer melee drawing comparisons to blockbuster franchise The Hunger Games.
I volunteer as tribute.
With millions of users, from kids to even celebrities like Chance the Rapper, Joe Jonas, and Steelers wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster caught up in the craze.
I'm at this party right now, and all I'm thinking about is Fortnite.
Over 40 million people in America play this game, so the crazy part is chances are you know somebody who's enjoying it.
And with the option for users to buy upgrades and bonus features, the company reportedly raking in big bucks off the game's big buzz.
It wouldn't surprise me if they were making hundreds upon hundreds of thousands on any given day. In fact, maybe even over 1 million.
For some parents, Fortnite's popularity is now a cause for concern.
I mean, I just love this game. It's great.
Amy Selling says her kids are so caught up in the game, she sometimes won't see them for hours after school.
They downloaded it around November, December. Around that time, I guess that's when they slowly started to disappear.
She wrote about her experience in a blog titled, How I Lost My Children to Fortnite. The post garnering big response from other parents across the country.
Everyone's sort of struggling with the same thing. How much time do we let our children actually play this where they're not fighting and they think they've had enough time and I'm not the bad guy?
And it's not only Fortnite. Just this year, in a controversial decision, the World Health Organization officially recognized gaming disorder as a mental health issue. The American Academy of Pediatrics advises parents to place consistent limits on screen time, making sure it doesn't take the place of adequate sleep, physical activity, and other behaviors essential to health. But for worried parents, Fortnite's social aspect may actually have a positive effect.
The beauty of video games is they're moving from being solo experiences to more social experiences that invite people to come together and bond over a shared positive activity.
To further the discussion, let's bring in clinical and sports
Can
psychologist
someone
Dr.
donate to me
Jonathan Fader.
$10? I'll do a
Jonathan,
V-Buck
thank you for joining
giveaway.
us. From a clinical perspective, what makes this game different than any other games that we've seen before, and how does it affect the brain?
Listen, when you mentioned Fortnite here in the studio, there were people high-fiving. I saw a bunch of teenagers in the studio high-fiving. This is a viral game. People are so...
Welcome back. Fortnite is the latest video game kids can't get enough of, but when does a bit of harmless fun turn into an unhealthy obsession?
The violent video game Fortnite is designed for teenagers. What's happening? But is being widely played by younger children like Mike.
Also, if you are a brand new viewer, please.
Did you get banned? No! No way! You got banned?
Dude, what the fuck did I do?
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Getting banned from your favorite video game is like a punch in the gut, because as much as you want to play it, you have to do the walk of shame of getting a new account, rebuying the game,
PSN server
and so much
update.
more.
Gaming and
Well,
social
Fortnite
should now
hasn't
be
exactly
fixed and
taken
is
it easy
slowly
on
starting
cheaters,
to
so
fix
today we're looking at
itself.
5 kids who got banned from Fortnite. Now, leave a like on the video if you hate video game hackers, and comment if you've ever come across a hacker before. I mean, I've played video games for years, so looking at games like Modern Warfare 2, H1Z1, PUBG, and more is an absolute nightmare. But anyways, let's get right into it. Number 5. Getting banned from a game sucks, but there are worse things that could happen. Well, this kid didn't just get banned from playing Fortnite, he actually got sued by the creators of the game. I'm not joking, it's a super complicated story, but the quick version is he downloaded an aimbot to help him cheat, and he was found out when one of his Let's Plays got flagged for copyright. Normally, that kind of behavior would just get you banned, but the developers were really sick of people cheating, so they took things even further. They managed to say that him altering the game had made them lose money, and that gave them a reason to take him to court. The thing is, it's hard to know whether it's even legal to sue a 14-year-old, especially since he didn't get his mom's permission to buy the game in the first place. Not just that, but it's weird that they've gone after this kid and not the people developing the cheat software, because he's not the only one doing it. Either way, he's wound up with way more than a ban, so you might want to think twice about using an aimbot next time you play.
Cheat in video games. Cheating is a huge problem for Fortnite, and so what does Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite, do? They make a statement. They made a statement on their website saying that they're gonna strike down on these cheaters. They're gonna get them. They didn't say how though. They said we don't want to give too many clues about what we're doing, but we're going to roll out tools. Epic Games just going like. We're not gonna give too many clues how we're gonna stop these cheaters, but we have some ideas. About a week later, it comes out that Epic sues Fortnite cheaters for copyright infringement. It seems a bit weird to sue someone cheating for copyright infringement, like that's how they strike down on them. But apparently, I might be wrong, I don't really understand the whole coding bit, but they're changing the coding, which they don't own the copyright to, and they're not allowed to do that.
Number 4. We've already talked about how much of a problem Fortnite has with cheating, so I get that they've already had to take
many clues how we're gonna stop these cheaters, but we have some ideas. About a week later, it comes out that Epic sues Fortnite cheaters for copyright infringement. it seems a bit weird to sue someone cheating for copyright infringement. Like, that's how they strike down on them. But apparently, I might be wrong. I don't really understand the whole coding bit, but they're changing the coding, which they don't own the copyright to, and they're not allowed to do that.
Number 4. We've already talked about how much of a problem Fortnite has with cheating, so I get that they've already had to take steps to fix it. The thing is, some of the ways they've tried to stop people have just not worked, and have ended up with people getting banned for some pretty hilarious reasons. Basically, these two guys were just playing around on a swing set because they knew it would glitch out and look super funny. Like, it didn't give them any advantages, it just made their characters look dumb and float around, but they still got banned pretty much instantly. Makes absolutely no sense, right? Well, it turns out Fortnite's new anti-cheat update saw what they were doing and flagged it, because it looked like the glitch was some kind of like flying hack apparently. Thankfully, they had footage of their gameplay, so they could prove that's not what was going on, but they still got permabanned for playing on swings. Yeesh.
It's not working. Oh, what the fuck? Was I banned? I got banned. Yo, were you banned? We were jumping on the swings, man.
Number 3. I think we could all agree that pranking a little kid is super mean, but I've got to be honest with you guys. This prank is so clever that it's kind of worth it. I mean, King Kenny has had to put up with a lot because of his little...
We were jumping on the swings, man.
Number 3. I think we could all agree that pranking a little kid is super mean, but I've got to be honest with you guys. This prank is so clever that it's kind of worth it. I mean, King Kenny has had to put up with a lot because of his little brother. He's even had bottles smashed over his head, so I can understand him wanting revenge. So what'd he do? Well, he literally made a video of a fake Fortnite loading screen, which must have taken a pretty long time, and then called his brother down to play. The thing is, the fake screen said he had been permanently banned for aggressive behavior. Oops. I'm not joking. The kid's reaction is pretty funny, because he starts threatening his big brother with a baseball bat, but then he just puts himself to bed. Then he comes back and Kenny's in his room when he's just trying to chill out, and manages to throw some pretty brutal punches. I know the whole thing is mostly a joke, but it's actually a great idea for a prank, because I think we all know someone who takes their games a little bit too seriously, am I right?
What does it say?
You've permanently been banned.
What? Are you being serious right now?
Oh my god, it says you have been permanently banned due to aggressive behavior.
Do you know what happened, right? Do you remember when you hit me on the head whilst playing Fortnite with the glass bottle?
Yeah,
do you remember?
It made me rage. You don't sound right.
But that doesn't deserve to be hit on the head with a glass bottle.
Yes, it does.
So I decided to call Fortnite up and I decided to tell them to ban you from your aggressive behavior. So you're never ever going to be able to play Fortnite ever again. That's your account and it's been banned, alright?
What about the Xbox then?
The Xbox, I'm going to tell them to ban that account too. Yeah? No, leave the baseball bat down. You started this. Put the baseball bat down.
Smack you with this like blade.
Do you want me to ban your Xbox One as well?
If you try to do that, I'll hit you with this.
No, Fortnite.
I'll hit you like how Richie did it in it.
Put the baseball bat down, alright?
Number 2. You know how I said some people take their games too seriously? Well, I think you'll agree that this next guy is the perfect example. I mean, most of the people on this list have been banned from Fortnite for life, but this kid just wound up having to take 5 days off. Not so bad, right? Except looking at the kid's Snapchat story, you'd think it was the end of the world. I mean, the kid is just spinning around on his chair and screaming, and at one point, it sounds like he's pretty close to tears. In fact, I'd normally feel bad for the guy, but the Snapchat filters just make it way too funny to feel sorry for him. Like, the kid's mouth is huge, and his voice is super high-pitched, so whenever he starts complaining, he sounds like a really angry chipmunk. Plus, the kid starts talking about all the things he'd give up to play Fortnite again, and he pulls out a pair of brand new looking white Vans. So I'm guessing the kid can afford to find a new hobby for just a couple days.
I'm asleep. Ban me from Fortnite for 5 days!
5 days. That's all I play. It's Fortnite, and you're gonna ban me. Oh my god. Like honestly, ban me from anything else but Fortnite. Ban me on Madden for all I care. I just wanna play Fortnite.
Okay, here's our honorable mention. Now, I don't know what it is about vloggers pulling Fortnite pranks on their little brothers, but it must happen quite a lot, because this is the second one on the list. Yeah, you heard me right. Adam B99 decided to trick his brother into thinking he had been banned from Fortnite, and the results are pretty crazy. Like, he made a fake screen saying he had been banned for cheating, but then he had to wait for his brother to turn on the PS4 and then leave. As soon as he walked out, Adam had to sneak in and put the photo onto the console, and even though it was tense, he pulled it off perfectly. Not just that, but the poor kid was totally convinced.
Alright. Maybe I go and sleep then. My network is freaking frack. Cannot do nothing. So, what I tell you in this live stream is some emotion, crying, listen to something. And if you try to roast someone, try to say you joke or you do it on a real, for real deal. Right? So, be back in few minutes. No, Lady Guardian. This is not. This is not. Yeah, you know, Lady Guardian. Sorry to say, but first of all, this is not a giveaway. I do not have a giveaway. If I'm in 1,000 people or subscribe to my channel, I do not give away whatever. This is no giveaway channel. No giveaway channel. So, and if you want to be have like the free bucks, V-Bucks in Fortnite, so you can say it twice in your bathroom, because one, Fortnite do not have any free or cheat or no a glitch or something. No way, not that. Second one, it's like if you have 10 bucks to have V-Bucks in giveaway, you need to think twice or third time before you do it. Because some of my, when I see on YouTube, it's kind of do something I don't do. I do not upload or live stream when I don't glitch. I do not. This is not I'm gonna do nothing about. No way. No one can tell me what to do because I do not glitch, cheat, do something fucked up, and something alright. Try to ask someone else, Lady Guardian. Not on this channel. This is wrong channel to talk with giveaway. You see, I have 124 subscribers and not on 1000 subscribers. So, Lady Guardian, you at the wrong channel to the wrong place. So, you need to do it with someone else or you can get banned. I don't know. Oh, and GLI Games, thank you for this with the PS server. So yeah, I know it's kind of weird to have a game or social something, but you say it's gonna fix slowly and start to fix itself. Okay, that's okay, good. And when I say this, all right. When I say this, I mean it. I really mean it. If you go on a game like on computer, they always has anti-cheat moderator on. Like Facebook. Facebook himself, Mark or something, he didn't know an insurance company, I think he lose 500 million or billion, I don't know how many was so huge, like that was huge, but when you have a file on your computer, go and make your all on a Facebook into a zip or WinRAR or something, and then you open it. You can look at all Facebook has on you, the past years or past 10 years or 15 years. I don't know how many, between 10 or 12 or 15, I don't know how many he started it, 2008, I think. So, yeah. And my Twitter account. So, if someone has on a Twitter account and do this, can you please send it in my comment in my live stream? Because then I can see what is going on Twitter. Because I was suspended with spam. So do not spam on Twitter. Do not attempt to spam on Twitter. You can make one account on Twitter and a next account on Twitter. You have like spam account or your own account. So if you go on your spam account, I can't fucking talk anymore. If you go on your spam account, spam like hell, like each and every day, do you get suspended? Then you go on your pad, computer, or your mobile. And then you can see on your spam account, you can see what the hell is going on. And they can call you. They can call me, but I cannot reach the. Uh, I cannot reach when they call me because some of them is like blocking in some countries, so my mobile cannot have on Twitter. So if someone asks me on Twitter or ask Twitter to unsuspend me my or not because I'm a spammer like shit. So I don't know, but who cares? I don't give a fuck. So yeah, when oh come on. So when I live stream real, I live stream who you can do with hold on, yes, hold on. So what I need to tell you is like try not to spam on Twitter. Try not to spam on Twitter. So, you know, do not attempt to spam on Twitter at all. If you have the V button on your Twitter account, try not to spam. You need to have, if you go on Monday and talk about something or live stream or something, then you need to get back between Wednesday or Friday. I think every week. So Monday or Friday, Monday and Friday each and every week. You can do it. Because if you do it each and every day, like each and every fucking day, one, you get, if you spam a lot, I mean a lot, you get suspended, they need to call you and know it's you. Second of all, it's like if something need to ask, try to ask me, or I can find it on YouTube for you. Maybe if I get if I can. And sometimes I have right, sometimes I have be wrong. And yeah, I know it's blue screen now, right now, so I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, if someone dislike it, just have a thumb up. Because when I say something, sometimes can be right, sometimes I found on YouTube, and sometimes why? Why? Not understand. And why is you have a thumb down, not up? Do you dislike my videos? Do you dislike my live stream? Or do you dislike whatever the fuck you want to? Huh? So just tell me, why the hell you dislike my videos? Go and dislike someone else's videos, alright? So, if you want to like, then have your thumbs up. If you dislike the video or live stream, please do not have the thumbs down. That's simple. Simple as that, alright? So, I don't know what is going on, but I like to play Minecraft or some other games like Fortnite, GTA 5, Friday the 13th the game, Assassin's Creed Origin, or Rouge Remaster. Almost. I have run the whole main operation, but I need to have done other things after I did each and everything. So I just say only sometimes, and I try to say each and every time. This is a special edition of Minecraft when I talk, because this is the only way I can talk what is bothering me, what is wrong with the world, what is going on in the world, and so on, you know. So I think they banned the Fortnite game in Australia, and if it's doing in the US, I don't know what to believe. How can we play then? Can we play Minecraft? Can we play another games without violence, right? How about COD franchise? How about it? Call of Duty, uh, Modern Warfare, and that games. How about it? And Assassin's Creed is like kinda violence, funny, and stuff. How about it? So I don't know what to say about this. So I just ask some new new subscribers, and I tell they need to stop what is going on in the world, because if it's too hard to understand, someone, yeah, I know Logan Paul was deleted his video in Japan when he visited Suicidal Park at night. That was fucked up. And who vlog like suicidal park. They need to have some of the security guards over there and make it like they cannot film or vlog or something inside that area, because you need to respect those who are suicidal, because they have depression, anxiety or something, I don't know. I know some people has suicidal in their head. And I know they don't like it, but you say, why? Why do you have it? So, when you are in Japan, each and every time you are in a city, you need to be silent, do not talk, do not vlog, do not do nothing. In Roma, in Italy, you need to do the same, because Italy do not like those vloggers or vlog or whatever, and same in Japan. That means respect. That means respect. So if you vlog something, you need to have a camera, go in the city, do something, go back, go outside again, and take some pictures. And if you see something, do not take a picture. Then after, you go and go at your hotel or house or whatever and talk about what you do when you was outside, and come back and go and upload it after you talk about what you have see, what picture is, and everything, because that means respect. That is respect. So you cannot go and vlog like suicidal park. Some other another places like in Rome you have the big room. What they call the big. Renicles or whatever it's called, and you need to have like you need all the respect if you are in a city. Wherever you are, You need to take some pictures, tell the vlog after, see on your phone what picture you have, upload it on YouTube, then tell what happened when you visit something. Because if you do something wrong on it, one, you get kicked out from that country, or you get banned from that country if you not respect those religion or something, whatever it's called. So I just tell this so you be sure to respect those people who passed away or are suicidal or something, or etc. So I don't know. I think I need to have some sleep now and get up in the morning because it's freaking night now. So next time I'm on, okay. So next time I'm on, I just tell you, I need to tell you, this is uh no, can I do that? Oh, come on. Create it in creative mode. Oh, come on. Alright. See you later, people.